Hello friends, this is Wendy, and I am a paper crafter, a junk journaler, a scrapbooker, a mess maker, a glass scratcher. Oh, this one kind of makes me sad. It will still be fine, and it's got to get in worse shape than this before I decide I need a new one. But I guess I should remember to turn on my light. Oh look, everything's better with light. All right, we are getting heavy duty snow globe snow. It is something to behold. I wanted to mention, because this was from the other day, this is called Foundry, and it's a 3D embossing folder. It's one of my favorites. It comes in this size, and it also comes in like a mini, which is about half this size, so it's all shrunk down. It's great. One of my favorites. So I've got my bird. Here's its wing. I haven't glued the wing down. I'm going to spray the tail. I'm trying to decide if I should do this on the tail as well. I kind of think I should, because then there are 3 feathers that I can do in something else over it. So I think I will start by using this stamp. And this stamp is from a set called Observations. And I bought it for just this. I do like these sayings, and I really should plan a time to put those in my junk journal. But for now, I'm going to do this. Okay, I've avoided using my brayer since my last time that I cleaned it really good, because I really didn't want to get some brown in this. I think I plan to go, okay. So we'll see if I need more than this, but I don't think I do. We'll see. So today I got to go over to my dear friend's house and love on her children and rock her little one to sleep. Oh my gosh. That was like the best thing ever. I mean, really, that was amazing. I feel so blessed to have them in my life. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Push it down real hard. Okay. It is on there, so yay, I will clean this all up. All right, so I have my splat box. Let's see, I want to get my Villainous Potion. So I'm using my Villainous Potion Spray Stain, which is what I used for the body here. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to wet it first. I forgot. It's going to be fine. So this might be the difference of either not putting as much paint on my brayer as I did on here, which is fine because, as I mentioned, this is going to be covered. Let me get a rag. Or it might be because I didn't... Ooh, I think I want to just dry that. But it might be also because I didn't spray it with water first and then with my ink. Okay, so this is looking more like I want it to look. Then I have the wing that goes there, and I do want it to be a little off. Probably should go like this, right? But everybody in the family, because I interviewed them all and asked them all, and they all said they liked it better with it out just a little bit. So now I have the wing and the tail. So I ran this little piece through my I can't do two things at once. I never could. But I through the embossing folder, and I decided I would do the sanding before I run it through the patchwork bird folder. And what did I use? I think I used, yeah, I used more of the Villainous Potion. So I'm going to start with the Villainous Potion in the Distress ink, because that is what I did here, to give it a little bit of the purple color to those areas where I sanded it. This is Tim Holtz metallic paper. I've got several different packs of them, and what I have may not be what he has out on the market right now either, because I've had it for a while. But yeah, so I did that. I think while I still have everything kind of out, let me grab, you know, I need to clean again, right? I mean, you know, I absolutely need to clean again. Doesn't matter that I cleaned recently. Okay. Never used this. So I want to see if this will go around the outside of the bird and show up better. Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm going to do this with the tail as well. I also have this, and this is from the Foundry, and I think I will cut. So I think I'll cut 2 of the feathers from this, and I think I'll cut 1 from that and put them together. So before I cut the 3rd one, I kind of want to see how this looks, because I might just be happy with this. Oops. I think I need to ink it with the oxide around the edges. Oh, what do we think? I really think I need to spray this. And it's not too late. And I'm going to dry it. Okay, so let's try this again. I think I get a little more oxide on here. Go around the edge. Okay, around these edges. Okay, I didn't sand this yet, so I probably should. Okay. I have 2 of them to choose from. I'll stick this over here. Since I want to protect my glass mat. Yeah, I am still kicking myself over that, and I may never forgive myself for doing that, but hey, it is what it is. All right, probably want to put the purple on it. Okay, let's see if this does anything for it. So say I do it kind of like that. Well, maybe I'll just glue the tips down just because this is annoying. Okay. Okay, I do think having that black one in the middle does add something to it. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of glue underneath each of those and glue this down and glue the wing on. And oh, I better do the legs. I wonder if I should just ink this one purple and call it good. I mean, yellow legs would make more sense, but my son really likes purple. Okay, so I like the bird. I did put, let's see if, yeah, there we go. I don't know if you can tell it's a Phillips head. It's really teeny tiny. These are also by Tim Holtz. You just poke the hole through and smash them out, and I think that's pretty cool. So we're gonna make the hat now. Put them in the middle there, huh? All right, so this is colorized. So all the little black pieces all come on the same thing, and I haven't totally decided. I'm thinking I might run this through the Foundry, probably the little mini one. I like that hat on him though. And then I'll put gears right there. So I'm going to start with that. Okay, so I'm going to, again, Distress. I'm going to set it down over here. It is easier. Ooh, don't want that to come off. Thinking I need to cut this hat out again out of watercolor paper just to give it some depth. So let's see if well, I've already done it. See if I like the purple on here. I do. Shows up as slightly purple. Then around the edges. Okay, so I'm going to glue this on here, and then I'm going to find some gears to use across here. And I'm probably going to glue it onto his head. Alright, so this is ever so slightly less than 6 by 6. So I cut watercolor paper to go on it. I will be painting the side and probably a little bit into here black. In fact, I should probably do that first and then let that dry. Well, I usually use this, get it at Walmart. Okay, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Well, it's been like a year, so I think I just do it like this. Oops. Okay. Now my original plan was put my bird and have him standing on this pile of gears. I still like the idea, except I've really used this quite a bit. So I have these, and this is called Glitch 1. So I could have that. And also some grid on there, or even this with a little bit of a build up here. And then he could stand on that. I do like that idea. So around the bird, I don't want it to be dark purple. I want it to be gray. So I could put this, maybe not in white, maybe in purple down here, because I do have Villainous Potion down here that I could stamp with, and then move this up either in white or gray. I like that idea. So I think I will start with that and see how it looks. Okay, so just in case you don't know, I just barely opened both of these. So I've got Villainous Potion and Lost Shadow. Lost Shadow is really, really, really light, but it is gray. And let's see, does this have a cap? No, it does not. It just flowed right out. Okay, well, there we go with Villainous Potion. So this is all new to me. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know anything really, except that we're experimenting. And because this is just a piece of paper, I don't have it glued down on the other thing or anything like that. I can make mistakes and throw this away. And if you've noticed, I never throw anything away, so it's all good, right? That was a lot more purple than I wanted. So I may have to find some other things to use that glob of purple on. Wonder if I want to stamp it. Well, okay, so this piece right here, this was my leftover. And I'm going to stamp it on here first, just to see how it goes, since I've never done this before. Oh yeah, that was great. Get that out of the way and let the inking resume. Okay, that was cool. There we go. Okay, that was a ton of purple. Hopefully I don't end up with that much gray on everything. So let's see what happens when I open this. It's got a little cap. Some of them come with the caps and some don't. I've noticed that the ones that come like in a four pack of different, they come with, was I supposed to shake this? Well, I was just taking that off. That might be enough. This does have a ball in there, right? Yep. Okay, so all I really want is a drop. There we go. Okay, so let's try this. I may need more than just one drop. We'll see. Probably not. Oh, there's a little bit of purple in there. I really washed it good, and then I wiped it off really good. It will be just fine for this. I think I need one more drop. There we go. Okay, so this is going to go here. Awesome. I think I will do the grid in white. All right, now let's see how this goes with the white. Oh, really only need a drop. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start with some oxides. I wish I had this in a spray, but I don't. So I'm going to do the best I can with what I have, right? So this is the lightest of the grays, and it's really light. Let's see what happens over here. It's probably picking up some color off of my mat, which is fine because the colors that I'm using on this mat are all, you know, in the purple and white and gray family. Okay, so I want to bring some color into that because that was almost no color at all. This is the ink. I don't have this in oxide. This is the Victorian Velvet, which is one of the lighter purples. And I might want to run this through it to make the drops a little bigger. No, it almost looks pink, which will not make my son happy. Well, just put a little bit on there and let it dry. In the meantime, I will pick the rest of this up on here. Okay, so this is Shaded Lilac. It's an oxide. Is that what I wanted? I think I was going to do Milled Lavender first. Let's try that. Okay, that's a little better purple. I'm gonna do a little spritz. Okay. Okay, there's not anywhere near enough color in there. So I'm gonna do this next and see. I also have a gray. Again, I'm gonna start in this corner. I'm gonna dry it, and I'm gonna keep doing this until I'm happy. So far, I am liking this. This is going to be the other purples. So far, I'm liking this. I do think I do think I need to put some of my other purples in here. I don't want it to get too dark. I was thinking about pumice stone, but I thought, well, I'm going to try Lost Shadow first, and this is just the ink. This is not the oxide. Try to get a little bit more kind of a gray color in here. Then I'm going to spritz it because I want the white paint up here to show through. Which that did help. Okay. Now I'm going to spritz it. And I'm going to, well, let me see what the bird, oh, look how pretty that looks. I probably should have done some of that. Too late. Okay. I'm going to spritz it. I watched the, Tiffany Solario. I watched her do some stuff with inks. She was amazing. And one of the things that she said is that she ends up getting, because people were like, how do you get such nice layers, and she said, "You're probably stopping too soon." So I need to get this to dry. So I got my box out. Oh, I haven't opened this one yet either. And this is the Distress spray stain, not an oxide. I think I want to like spray here and wet it and then splatter and see what happens. Spray it. And then I'm gonna see what happens if I splatter it. All right. I think I'm gonna use this up while I let this dry. I'm going to use this up on some of these other ones. Okay, first I'm going to say some people have a gift, a true gift with this. I don't know. I'm not overly happy with what has happened. However, I'm going to keep going because once again, like I said, Tiffany Solario said sometimes you just haven't gone long enough or done enough or something. So I'm going to add more gray onto here, which maybe I should have done right at the get-go. I like this pumice stone. It's definitely one of my favorite grays. It's not really, it's kind of mushroom, right? It's like some gray, some brown. And this pad has seen its last day, but that's fine. I was done. I am going to then do shaded lilac. Get one of these out for pumice stone as well as shaded lilac. That was this here, and I liked that. And I don't know whether I should just splatter it or whether I should do some of this. Just to get some color on there. Oh, and you know what? If I hate this, I can start over. Okay. Let's see what this looks like color-wise. Okay. See, I still don't think there's enough color, but I also don't want to drown out with too dark a purple. So I think I'll do this. I might splatter though with this. I might do that. All right, so I just spritzed it again. This is watercolor paper. I'm gonna do this. Let's see if I can get this to work. I have another splatter brush. Oh, my other one's across the room. Soaking in a jar of water. This I like. So maybe it's true. Maybe I just didn't do enough. I want some up there. I want some way up here. Okay, so I dried that. I do like that. Still feel like there should be a little bit more color. So I'm going to, guess I'm going to pull out first, my water. I need my water there. The Dusty Concord, where's that? I have opened this, okay. All right, I actually want it down. Well, they'll be up. And we'll see what happens. I think I will spray this first with water. And then spritz. Sure, I've got my, okay. I don't know. Ooh, okay. That I like. Okay, I wish it was running this way. Okay. Go here. Spritz a bit here. Okay. More water. More cowbells. You probably have to be as old as me to know what that is a reference to. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to dry it. So I'm going to try something I've never ever tried before. All of these things are new things I've never tried before. Tiffany Solario does this where she pulls this out and she goes. Hers comes out better than this. Okay. That was good enough. Pretty sure she spritzes. Yeah. And then dries. Ooh, not that well. So the most important thing is I don't want this bird to get lost in the color. But I do want more color up there. So I'm gonna try again. This time, should I? Oh, this time I'm gonna do the color that my son says is the best color ever. Definitely a favorite. This is the Villainous Potion. Okay, I guess I need to spritz it first. Okay. Then, all right. I'm being brave. Ooh, that was a lot. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay, so since that was a lot, I'm going to dribble it to move it where I want it to go. Ooh, yeah. You know what? That's awesome. So I'm going to dry it. Okay, so I'm going to take my Villainous Potion oxide spray. Yeah, I'm still at this, huh? Okay. This is for my son. I love him. All right. I'm going to spray some there. I think I'm going to, well, I know I'm going to take my splatter brush. Ooh, I think I like this brush a little better. Take my splatter brush and spray this with water. And get some splatter up here. And off to the side. Where are my other ones that are drying? Okay, well, let's look at this by itself. You can see the grid. You can see some of the gray. I think I put a little bit too much. Well, I didn't. It turned out just great. You definitely can see the dark purple in here. So if I want to do light colors, if I want something to show up, then I need to paint it in dark. And if I want to do darker colors, you know, then you want something light behind it. And this was a little bit too much right around the same color. I love this little dribble down here. I hope he does too. I did spritz it with water some more and then pick up drops. I spritzed this whole area with water a lot. I've got paint all over my fingers. A lot to make it lighter because I felt like the bird got a little too lost in here, and I think I'm going to push him as far over as I can. I don't know what I'm even going to put up here. I was going to put a saying. I think I'll ask my son what he would like me to put up there. But I'm really liking this a lot. So I'm going to glue this down. What glue do I normally use? I'm probably going to use this to glue it down because I can cover the whole back of it and put it down, and yeah. I might need to wait to glue it down until I put whatever I want to write on there. Good thinking. Yes, thanks for reminding me of that. Yeah. I like to have a little bit of the black showing. It's hard to tell with on the black, but I like to have a little tiny amount of black showing around the outside. And I really, really, really like this. So I'll have him look at it, and hopefully he gives me his stamp of approval on it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that notification bell and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed this. I sure did, and I will see you soon. Bye.